All right, let's dive in. Today, we're taking a deep dive into Pardot Marketing Automation. Like why is everyone talking about it, especially as we head into 2025?
Yeah. Yeah.
And our source material comes from Reach Marketing.
Okay.
They're a company that really specializes in Pardot, so think of this as a deep dive into their expertise. And maybe we'll even get a glimpse of what it's like to actually work with them.
Sounds good.
So to kick things off, what's the big deal with all this marketing automation buzz?
Well, we're actually seeing a massive increase in companies adopting marketing automation. And Pardot, that Salesforce product, it's
Yeah.
really a major player in this whole shift.
Okay, so it's not just hype. There's real movement here.
Right.
But why Pardot? What's making it the go-to for so many businesses?
Well, Pardot is designed to make marketing more efficient and effective.
Right.
Like it helps streamline those kind of like repetitive marketing tasks.
Right.
Boost your lead generation efforts and ultimately drive a higher return on that marketing investment.
Okay, so it's all about maximizing those marketing dollars.
Exactly. But it can be a bit like a high-performance race car.
Oh.
Powerful, but you need a skilled driver to really get the most out of it.
So you're saying it's not as simple as just setting it and forgetting it.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
You wouldn't try to tune a race car engine yourself, would you?
Probably not a good idea.
No. That's where Pardot consultants come in. They bring the expertise to set it up, implement it, and manage the platform effectively.
Okay, so choosing the wrong consultant could be like putting a learner driver behind the wheel of that race car.
Ah, that's a good analogy, yeah.
Right.
You could end up spinning out and losing valuable time and resources.
Right.
That's why it's crucial to find a consultant who really understands your business goals and can tailor the platform to your specific needs.
All right, so let's say you're convinced you're ready to hire a consultant. Where do you even begin?
Right.
What are some key things to keep in mind?
Well, it starts with really kind of a deep dive into your own needs and goals. Like, what are you actually hoping to achieve with Pardot? Is it generating more leads? Is it improving your sales process?
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe something else entirely?
So have a clear vision before you even start.
Yeah. The source material we have from Reach Marketing actually includes this really handy table that outlines some example objectives.
Okay.
And it shows how different goals often require very different approaches within Pardot.
It's like having a roadmap, right?
Exactly.
Knowing your destination before you even start the journey. But beyond goals, what other pain points might signal you need a consultant?
Well, think about your current marketing efforts. Like, are you struggling with low-quality leads? Are you having integration headaches with your existing CRM?
Right?
Or maybe your email campaigns are just not getting the engagement you hoped for.
Makes sense.
Identifying those challenges will help you pinpoint the expertise you need in a consultant.
And of course, budget always plays a role, right?
Yeah,
You need to find a consultant whose services fit within your financial resources.
absolutely. Having a realistic budget in mind is essential.
Right.
In fact, Reach Marketing specifically mentions that they offer tailored solutions to match different client budgets.
Okay.
So being upfront about what you can afford is key.
So step one is all about self-awareness.
Yeah.
Knowing your goals, your pain points, and what you can realistically spend. But once you have that figured out, how do you actually evaluate the expertise of these potential consultants? What should you be looking for?
Yeah, well, first things first, check for certifications.
Oh, okay.
Look for consultants who hold those Salesforce Pardot specialist or consultant certifications.
Okay.
It's like checking if your mechanic is ASE certified, right?
Makes sense.
Yeah.
You want someone with the credential.
You want somebody who has that official stamp of approval.
So beyond certifications, what about real-world experience?
Experience is absolutely crucial. Look for consultants with a proven track record of success with Pardot, ideally in your specific industry.
Okay.
Someone who understands the unique challenges and opportunities within your sector can hit the ground running and develop more targeted strategies.
It's like having a consultant who speaks your language, right?
Exactly.
Who understands the ins and outs of your specific business landscape.
Right.
But let's be honest, you can have the most technically brilliant consultant in the world.
Yeah.
But if they can't communicate effectively or work well with your team,
Right.
it's going to be a recipe for disaster.
You're absolutely right. Communication is key. The consultant should be able to explain, complex concepts in a way that your team can easily understand.
Okay.
And they should be good at, providing regular updates and feedback, keeping you informed of progress and addressing any concerns you might have.
It should feel like a two-way street, right?
Yeah, it's all about transparency and fostering a collaborative relationship.
Right.
You want a consultant who sees your team as partners, not just clients.
Okay. But what about once the initial setup is done? What happens then?
Yeah, that's where ongoing support becomes so important.
Okay.
Marketing automation is constantly evolving, and Pardot is always rolling out new features and functionalities.
Right.
You need a consultant who can stay ahead of the curve and help you adapt your strategies accordingly.
So it's like having a safety net, knowing that you have someone to turn to if you encounter challenges down the road.
Exactly.
Like having a tech support hotline for your marketing, but with someone who actually understands your business.
Exactly. And don't forget, we're back to the importance of industry knowledge again.
Right.
A consultant with that deep understanding of your specific market can really help you address unique challenges, tailor your strategies to your target audience, and ultimately achieve greater success.
All right, so we've covered why finding the right Pardot consultant is crucial and what to look for in terms of expertise, communication, and support. But let's shift gears a bit and talk about the tangible benefits of actually hiring a consultant.
Okay.
What kind of impact can they have on a business?
Well, what's fascinating here is how a skilled Pardot consultant can completely transform your marketing automation strategy,
Okay.
leading to real, measurable improvements across the board.
Got it.
For starters, they can help you optimize your workflows, making your marketing processes more efficient, and freeing up your team to focus on those strategic initiatives.
So less time wasted on those manual tasks, more time for that big picture thinking.
Precisely. And it's not just about efficiency. A consultant can also help you enhance your lead scoring, ensuring that you're focusing your efforts on the most promising prospects.
Now, lead scoring sounds intriguing.
Yeah.
But I have to admit, I'm a little fuzzy on how it actually works. Can you break it down a bit?
Absolutely. Lead scoring is like creating a ranking system for your prospects. It's all about assigning points based on their engagement and demographics.
Got it.
The higher the score, the hotter the lead.
Makes sense.
A consultant can help you set up scoring models that align with your business goals,
Okay.
ensuring that your sales team is prioritizing those leads that are most likely to convert into paying customers.
So it's all about making sure you're not wasting time chasing after dead-end leads.
Exactly.
Like having a radar that points you towards the most valuable targets.
Exactly. And then there's the issue of data quality,
Right.
something a lot of businesses struggle with. A Pardot consultant can be invaluable in cleaning up your prospect database,
Okay.
eliminating duplicates, and ensuring that your data is accurate and up to date. Because, let's face it, bad data can really sabotage your marketing efforts.
It's like trying to build a house on a foundation of sand.
That's a great analogy.
Yeah.
Bad data can lead to inaccurate reporting, wasted marketing spend, and even damage to your brand reputation.
Right.
A Pardot consultant can help you establish good data hygiene, so to speak.
I like that.
And make sure you're working with a solid foundation.
Okay, so we've got optimized workflows, enhanced lead scoring, and improved data quality. What other benefits can a consultant bring to the table?
Well, another big one is improved email deliverability.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure you've experienced the frustration of having your carefully crafted emails end up lost in the spam folder.
Oh, absolutely. It's like shouting into a void.
Exactly. A
Yeah.
Pardot consultant can help you implement strategies to improve your email deliverability,
Okay.
making sure your messages are actually landing in the inboxes of your intended audience.
So they're like email ninjas, stealthily guiding your messages past those spam filters and into the inboxes of your prospects.
That's a fun way to put it. And beyond just deliverability, they can also help you craft more effective email campaigns
Okay.
by optimizing your templates, segmenting your audience for more targeted messaging, and adding personalization to really grab attention.
Right.
All of this can dramatically improve your open and click-through rates.
So it's about making your emails work smarter, not harder.
Exactly.
Now, what about making sure Pardot plays nicely with your other marketing tools?
Yeah, that's another area where a consultant can be incredibly valuable.
Okay.
They can help you seamlessly integrate Pardot with your Salesforce CRM and other marketing automation platforms.
Got it.
This creates a smooth flow of data between your systems,
Okay.
so you're not stuck manually entering information or struggling with incompatible tools.
Because in today's world, having all your systems talking to each other is crucial for a smooth and efficient marketing operation.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And finally, we can't forget about reporting and analytics.
Right.
A Pardot consultant can help you set up custom dashboards and reports that provide valuable insights into the performance of your campaigns,
Got it.
allowing you to make data-driven decisions.
So it's about moving beyond gut feelings and relying on hard data to guide your marketing strategy.
Exactly. They can help you track key metrics like website visits, email opens, lead conversions, and much more. This kind of granular data can be incredibly powerful in helping you understand what's working, what's not, and how to continually optimize your campaigns for maximum impact.
Speaking of which, I noticed that all of the source material we've been discussing seems to be from a company called Reach Marketing. It almost feels like we've been doing a deep dive into their services.
Yes, it seems they've provided a wealth of information on Pardot and the role of consultants.
Okay.
Perhaps it would be worthwhile to look at Reach Marketing as a specific example of what a Pardot consulting company can offer.
I'm game. What kind of services do they actually provide?
Well, they offer a whole suite of services that directly address those key benefits we've been discussing.
Yeah.
For example, they provide setup and optimization services,
Okay.
making sure your Pardot instance is properly configured and integrated with your other systems.
So that covers the technical foundation, making sure everything is up and running smoothly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They also specialize in lead management and scoring, which, as we discussed, is all about identifying and nurturing those leads that are most likely to convert into customers.
They can help you build that lead scoring radar we were talking about earlier.
Precisely. And they offer campaign execution services,
Yeah.
which means they can help you actually craft high-performing email campaigns and implement those automated workflows we were discussing.
Right.
So they're not just setting up the platform, they're actually helping you use it to achieve your specific marketing goals.
So it's like having an experienced co-pilot on your Pardot journey.
That's a great analogy. They also provide reporting and analytics services,
Okay.
helping you track your progress and make those data-driven decisions we were talking about.
It's all about closing the loop, measuring your results, and constantly optimizing.
Precisely. And, of course, they offer ongoing support and troubleshooting, which, as we discussed, is crucial in the ever-changing world of marketing automation.
So, from what we've gathered, Reach Marketing seems to offer a pretty comprehensive suite of services designed to help businesses get the most out of Pardot.
They do indeed.
Okay.
They seem to tick all the boxes we've discussed, from technical expertise and industry knowledge to clear communication and ongoing support.
Now, I know we've talked a lot about the advantages of hiring a Pardot consultant, but I'm sure some of our listeners might still be on the fence wondering if it's really necessary.
That's understandable. It's a big decision,
Right.
and it's important to weigh all the factors involved. Luckily, Reach Marketing has a section on their website that can be helpful for those who are still unsure. Recognizing when you need a Pardot marketing consultant.
Okay. What kind of red flags do they highlight as indicators that you might need professional help?
Well, the first one they mention is the lack of a documented automation strategy.
Okay.
If you're just winging it with your marketing automation without a clear plan or roadmap, that's a sign that you might need some guidance.
So it's like building a house without blueprints.
Exactly. A documented strategy provides a clear framework for your efforts,
Okay.
ensures that everyone is on the same page, and helps you track your progress towards your goals.
Okay, so a documented strategy is key. What other red flags should we be watching out for?
Another one they mention is issues with Salesforce Pardot integration.
Right.
If your systems aren't talking to each other properly, you're going to run into problems.
Okay.
A seamless integration is absolutely crucial for maximizing the effectiveness of your marketing automation efforts.
So if you're seeing sync errors, data discrepancies, or things just aren't flowing smoothly between the systems, that's a sign that you might need some expert help to get things sorted out.
Precisely. And then there's the issue of low ROI on campaigns.
Right, the bottom line.
If your marketing automation efforts aren't generating a positive return on investment, that's a major red flag.
If you're not seeing results, something needs to change.
Exactly. A Pardot consultant can help you identify the reasons for your low ROI and implement strategies to improve your results.
So it's not just about using Pardot, it's about using it effectively to actually achieve your marketing goals and drive business growth.
Absolutely. And then there are data management problems.
Yeah.
This can include things like duplicate leads, missing data, inaccurate information, anything that compromises the quality of your data.
And as we discussed earlier, bad data can have a ripple effect, impacting everything from your reporting to your campaign performance.
Exactly. A Pardot consultant can help you clean up your data, implement processes to prevent future issues, and make sure you're working with a clean and accurate database.
So it's back to that idea of data hygiene, making sure your data is in tip-top shape. What other red flags do they mention?
Another one is declining engagement rates.
Okay.
This means your emails aren't getting opened, your landing pages aren't converting, and your overall marketing messages just aren't resonating with your audience.
It's like your marketing has lost its mojo.
Exactly.
Hmm.
A Pardot consultant can help you diagnose the problem and implement solutions to improve your engagement rates. This could involve anything from refining your targeting and messaging to creating more compelling content.
So it's about getting your marketing back on track and making sure it's actually connecting with your audience.
Precisely. And then there's the issue of overburdened internal teams.
Right.
If your marketing team is stretched too thin, trying to juggle too many tasks, it might be time to bring in some outside help.
I can definitely relate to that feeling of being overwhelmed.
It's a common problem, especially as marketing technology becomes more complex.
Right.
A Pardot consultant can take some of the load off your team,
Okay.
allowing them to focus on more strategic initiatives.
So it's about finding the right balance between internal resources and outside expertise.
Exactly. And finally, they mention compliance and email deliverability issues,
Oh, right.
which are becoming increasingly important in today's regulatory landscape.
Navigating the legal and technical minefield of email marketing can be daunting.
Absolutely. A Pardot consultant can help you make sure your email campaigns are compliant with all relevant regulations, like GDPR and CCPA,
Right.
and that your messages are actually reaching your intended recipients without getting snagged by spam filters.
So it's about staying on the right side of the law and making sure your emails are actually seen by the people you're trying to reach.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If you're experiencing any of these red flags, it's a strong indication that you might benefit from the expertise of a Pardot consultant.
It's like a check engine light for your marketing automation system. Don't ignore those warning signs.
That's a great analogy. Ignoring those signs can lead to much bigger problems down the road.
Now, before we wrap things up for this part of our deep dive,
All right.
I want to address some of the common questions that businesses often have about Pardot and consultants.
Okay, so good.
All right, so first up, what exactly does a Pardot marketing consultant do?
Well, at their core, they help businesses implement, optimize, and manage their Pardot marketing automation platform.
Okay.
They act as guides and strategists, making sure businesses are using Pardot effectively to achieve their specific marketing goals, whether that's generating more leads, optimizing their campaigns, or seeing a better return on their marketing spend.
So they're like Pardot Sherpas, guiding businesses through the complexities of the platform and helping them reach the summit of marketing success.
That's a great way to put it.
Now, here's a question I'm sure a lot of people are asking. How do I know if my business actually needs a Pardot consultant?
That's a valid question. As we discussed earlier, there are several red flags that can indicate a need for professional help.
Right.
If you're struggling with things like low lead quality, integration issues, inefficient campaigns, or declining engagement rates, a consultant can bring the expertise to diagnose those problems and implement solutions.
So it's about recognizing when you've hit a wall and need some outside help to break through.
Exactly. Sometimes an objective perspective from an experienced consultant can make all the difference.
All right, next question. What certification should I be looking for when evaluating potential Pardot consultants?
You want to look for those who hold the Salesforce Pardot Specialist and Pardot Consultant certifications.
Okay.
Those credentials demonstrate a solid understanding of the platform and its capabilities, assuring you that the consultant has the necessary knowledge to effectively handle your Pardot needs.
It's like those ASE certifications we talked about earlier. You want someone with that official stamp of approval from Salesforce.
Precisely.
Now, for those who are struggling with their email marketing, how can a consultant actually help improve their email campaigns?
Well, they can bring a wealth of knowledge and experience to the table. They can help you optimize your email templates, improve deliverability, craft more compelling subject lines that actually get people to open your emails, segment your audience more effectively, personalize your messaging, and implement A/B testing to continually refine and improve your results.
So it's a holistic approach to email marketing, covering everything from technical tweaks to those strategic considerations that really make a difference.
Exactly. They can help you refine your overall email strategy and ensure that your campaigns are engaging, effective, and aligned with your business goals.
And finally, here's a question that I bet is on a lot of minds. Why should I choose Reach Marketing for my Pardot needs?
Well, based on everything we've uncovered so far, they seem to be a reputable and experienced Pardot consulting company.
Okay.
They offer that comprehensive suite of services we discussed, covering everything from setup and optimization to lead management, campaign execution, reporting, and analytics.
Right.
And, of course, ongoing support.
Plus, They seem to have a deep understanding of Pardot and a genuine commitment to helping their clients succeed.
Indeed, they emphasize the importance of tailoring solutions to individual client needs.
Okay.
They have that industry expertise we talked about, and they highlight the importance of clear communication.
Right.
All essential ingredients for a successful partnership.
Well, it seems like if you're looking for a Pardot consultant, Reach Marketing is definitely worth considering.
I agree. They appear to have the knowledge, experience, and dedication to help businesses really maximize the value of Pardot.
That's it for part 1 of our deep dive into the world of Pardot marketing automation.
So before the break, we were going through those red flags that, might signal it's time to call in a Pardot expert.
Right, right. Like struggling with that Salesforce integration or seeing your engagement just totally tank.
Yeah, exactly. Like those warning signs are practically flashing neon signs saying, get help.
Uh-huh, exactly. But even if you're not, facing these major issues right now, a Pardot consultant can still be super valuable.
Oh, absolutely.
They can help you, proactively optimize your setup, refine your strategies, and really make sure you're squeezing every drop of potential out of Pardot.
Yeah, think of it as having a personal trainer for your marketing automation.
Okay, I like that.
They push you to achieve those results you might not have thought possible on your own.
I love that analogy. And speaking of achieving results, let's dive a little deeper into how Reach Marketing services specifically align with those benefits we've been discussing.
Okay.
I'm particularly curious about their approach to, those tangible improvements like optimized workflows and enhanced lead scoring.
Yeah, well, Reach Marketing really emphasizes the power of, streamline marketing processes.
Right.
They help businesses automate those repetitive tasks, personalize those customer journeys, and ensure a seamless flow of information between the marketing and sales teams.
So no more like manually sending out hundreds of emails or struggling to keep track of leads in a spreadsheet.
Exactly. They set up automated email sequences that are
Right.
triggered by specific actions.
Yeah. Okay.
Ensuring the right message reaches the right person at the right time.
It's like having a marketing autopilot guiding your leads through their journey with, personalized nudges along the way.
Exactly.
Okay, now what about lead scoring? It seems like Reach Marketing sees that as a core part of their service.
Oh, they do. They understand that not all leads are created equal.
Right.
They work with businesses to develop custom scoring models based on factors like website activity, email engagement, demographic data.
Okay.
This allows them to help their clients prioritize those hot leads who are most likely to convert.
So they're helping businesses make sure their sales teams are focusing on the most promising opportunities rather than wasting time on leads that are, unlikely to go anywhere.
Precisely. That kind of targeted focus leads to increased efficiency and higher conversion rates. And that translates to a healthier bottom line.
Yeah.
But even with the most sophisticated lead scoring system, it all falls apart if you're working with bad data. That's another area where Reach Marketing really shines.
Right, we talked about how crucial data quality is.
Yeah.
Garbage in, garbage out, as they say.
Exactly. Reach Marketing helps businesses clean up their existing databases, eliminate those pesky duplicates,
Right.
and implement processes to maintain good data hygiene moving forward. Think of them as data detectives, scrubbing away the impurities and ensuring everything is squeaky clean.
Okay, so now we're working with a clean, organized database.
Right.
We've got those automated workflows running smoothly.
Yeah.
And our lead scoring system is, pointing us towards the hottest prospects. But what about actually getting those marketing messages in front of the right people?
Right.
We've all experienced that frustration of having our emails just disappear into the spam abyss.
Yeah.
What does Reach Marketing do to combat that?
They address email deliverability head on.
Okay.
They implement best practices to improve sender reputation,
Okay.
optimize email content to avoid triggering those spam filters,
Right.
and ensure compliance with anti-spam regulations.
So they're like email guardians shielding our messages from the clutches of those spam filters.
Exactly. This results in, higher inbox placement rates, increased engagement, and ultimately a better return on that, on your email marketing investment.
Yeah.
But it's not just about, avoiding the spam folder. It's also about making sure your emails are actually compelling and effective.
Right.
What does Reach Marketing do on that front?
Well, as I mentioned earlier, they offer those campaign execution services,
Right.
which means they not only help you, set up that technical infrastructure of your email campaigns within Pardot,
Right.
but they also work with you to develop engaging content, strong calls to action, and effective segmentation strategies to make sure your messages are hitting the mark.
It sounds like they take a very holistic approach to email marketing, considering both the technical aspects of deliverability and the strategic elements that drive engagement and conversions. Now, let's talk about integrations.
Okay.
I'm a big believer in having, a well-connected marketing ecosystem.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And Reach Marketing seems to share that belief. They specialize in seamlessly integrating Pardot with Salesforce CRM and other marketing tools, ensuring a smooth flow of data and a unified view of the customer journey.
Right.
No more data silos or manual data entry headaches.
So they're helping to create that central hub where all your marketing data lives.
Right.
Allowing for, more informed decisions and a truly cohesive customer experience.
Exactly. But having all that data is only useful if you can actually understand what it's telling you.
Right.
What about reporting and analytics?
That's another area where Reach Marketing excels.
Okay.
They help businesses set up custom dashboards and reports within Pardot
Okay.
that provide actionable insights into campaign performance, lead behavior, and overall marketing ROI.
So it's about going beyond those vanity metrics
Yeah.
and focusing on the data that actually drives results.
Precisely. This data-driven approach allows businesses to make informed adjustments, optimize their strategies, and continuously improve their results.
Yeah.
Now, I want to be clear that we've been focusing on Reach Marketing as a specific example,
Right.
but all of the considerations we've discussed apply to choosing any Pardot consultant.
That's an important point. Whether you're considering Reach Marketing or another firm, those key factors remain the same.
Right.
You need to carefully assess their expertise, their communication style, the level of ongoing support they provide, and whether they truly understand your specific industry.
It's about finding a partner who, truly understands your business, shares your goals, and has the skills and experience to help you succeed with Pardot.
Choosing the right consultant is an investment in your marketing success.
Yeah.
And as we've seen, the benefits of working with a skilled consultant can be substantial, leading to improved efficiency, higher conversion rates, better data quality, and ultimately a stronger return on your marketing investment.
It's about, leveraging their expertise to unlock the full potential of Pardot and drive meaningful results for your business. Now, I'm sure some of our listeners are probably thinking, this all sounds great.
Right.
But is Pardot really the right choice for every business?
That's a great question, and one that deserves a thoughtful answer. Pardot is a powerful platform, but it's not a one-size-fits-all solution.
Right.
What are some of the factors businesses should consider when deciding if Pardot is the right fit for them?
Well, first and foremost, you need to consider your budget.
Okay.
Pardot is a robust platform with a lot of features, but it also comes with a price tag.
Right.
Businesses need to assess whether the investment aligns with their financial resources and their projected return on investment.
Okay.
You don't want to jump into a platform that's beyond your means.
Makes sense. It's about choosing a tool that fits both your needs and your budget. What else should businesses keep in mind?
The size and complexity of your business also plays a role. Pardot is designed to handle, sophisticated marketing automation needs.
Right.
If you're a smaller business with simpler requirements, a less complex and less expensive solution might be more appropriate.
Okay.
It's about choosing a platform that aligns with your current needs and your growth trajectory.
So don't feel like you need to jump into the deep end right away.
Right.
Start with what makes sense for your business today, and then scale up as your needs evolve.
Exactly. And you also need to consider your internal resources.
Okay.
Pardot requires a certain level of, technical expertise to set up, manage, and optimize.
Okay.
Businesses need to assess whether they have the in-house skills or the willingness to invest in training.
Right.
Even if you're working with a consultant, you'll still need some internal capacity to handle those day-to-day tasks and make sure things are running smoothly.
So it's about having the right people in place, whether they're, on your team or you're bringing in outside help. What other factors should businesses consider?
And finally, and perhaps most importantly, you need to consider your marketing goals and objectives.
Right.
What are you hoping to achieve with marketing automation?
Okay.
Do you want to generate more leads, improve customer engagement, streamline your marketing processes,
Okay.
or all of the above?
Right.
Pardot excels at certain aspects of marketing automation, such as, lead nurturing, email marketing, and sales alignment.
Okay.
If your goals align with these capabilities, then Pardot might be a great fit.
So it's about choosing a tool that supports your specific marketing strategy, not just jumping on the bandwagon because everyone else is doing it. But let's
Yeah.
say a business has carefully considered all of those factors and decided that Pardot is the right fit for them.
Right.
What are some steps they can take to prepare for implementation? What does that process look like?
Preparation is key to a smooth and successful Pardot implementation.
Okay.
And it all starts with clearly defining your goals and objectives.
Yeah.
What are you hoping to achieve with Pardot? Do you want to generate more leads, improve customer engagement, streamline your marketing processes, or maybe a combination of all three?
Right.
Having clear goals will guide your implementation and help you measure your success down the line.
Okay.
It's like setting the destination for your Pardot journey.
So before you even start thinking about the technical setup, you need to have a clear vision of where you're trying to go with the platform.
Right.
What else does that preparation phase involve?
Next, you need to gather your data.
Okay.
Pardot thrives on data.
Okay.
It's the fuel that powers the entire system.
Makes sense.
So you need to have your customer and prospect information organized and accessible.
So no more scattered spreadsheets or outdated databases.
Right.
Everything needs to be, centralized and ready to go.
Exactly. You'll need to identify the data sources you'll be using,
Right.
ensure data quality, and determine how you'll be importing that data into Pardot. It's like laying the foundation for your Pardot house.
Sure.
A solid data foundation is essential for, accurate segmentation, personalized messaging, and effective reporting.
Okay. So we've got goals, data. What else should businesses be thinking about during this preparation stage?
You need to define your target audience.
Okay.
Who are you trying to reach with your marketing messages? What are their pain points,
Okay.
their interests,
Yeah.
their motivations, what keeps them up at night?
Right.
A message that resonates with one audience might fall flat with another.
Okay.
Understanding your target audience will allow you to create targeted campaigns and personalize your interactions.
It's about speaking their language, connecting with them on a deeper level.
Precisely.
Uh,
And another key step is mapping out your customer journey.
okay.
How do prospects interact with your brand?
Right.
What are the key touch points and milestones along their path to purchase?
Okay.
A well-defined customer journey will inform your Pardot setup,
Right.
allowing you to create automated workflows that nurture leads and guide them toward conversion.
It's like creating a roadmap for their experience with your brand.
Exactly.
Making sure they're getting the right information at the right time to help them move through that sales funnel.
Exactly. It's about creating a seamless and personalized experience that aligns with the buyer's journey. Now, while we're talking about mapping things out, you also need to establish clear roles and responsibilities within your team.
Okay.
Who will be responsible for managing Pardot within your organization?
Right.
Who will be creating content,
Yeah.
sending emails, and analyzing the data?
Because even with the best technology in the world, you still need the right people in place to make it work.
Absolutely. A well-defined team structure ensures, accountability and prevents confusion.
Right.
It's about making sure everyone understands their role and has the necessary access and permissions within Pardot. And finally, you need to choose the right Pardot package.
Okay.
Salesforce offers, different editions of Pardot
Right.
with varying features and capabilities. You'll need to assess your needs and your budget to determine which edition is the right fit for your business.
So it's about finding that Goldilocks package, not
Mhm.
too big, not too small, but just right for your specific needs and resources.
Exactly.
Mm.
By carefully considering these factors
Mm-hmm.
and investing the time and preparation, businesses can set themselves up for a smooth and successful Pardot implementation.
It's like laying a strong foundation for a house.
Yeah.
The more effort you put in up front, the more solid and successful the outcome will be. Now, are there any real-world examples of how businesses are using Pardot to achieve their marketing goals? Can you give us a sense of what success with the platform actually looks like?
Absolutely. One great example is a software company that was struggling to effectively nurture their leads.
Okay.
They weren't seeing the conversions they had hoped for,
Yeah.
and their sales cycle was dragging on.
Right.
they decided to implement Pardot
Okay.
and worked with a consultant to create automated email sequences that delivered valuable content to prospects,
Okay.
educating them about the benefits of their software and guiding them through the sales funnel.
So they were using Pardot to build those relationships and move those leads closer to a purchase decision.
Exactly. And the results were impressive. They saw a significant increase in their lead conversion rates,
Okay.
and their sales cycle actually became shorter.
So a win-win.
Yeah.
They're saving time and resources
Right.
and generating more revenue. Sounds like a success story to me. Do you have any other examples?
Yeah, I do. There's a healthcare organization that was looking to improve patient engagement.
Okay.
They were struggling to effectively communicate with their patients,
Okay.
and they weren't seeing the level of engagement they had hoped for.
Yeah.
They implemented Pardot and used it to create personalized email campaigns that delivered relevant health information, appointment reminders, and follow-up surveys.
So they were using Pardot to improve communication, provide value to their patients, and ultimately build stronger relationships.
Precisely. And as a result, they saw higher patient satisfaction rates and even improved health outcomes.
Wow.
It's a great example of how Pardot can be applied beyond traditional marketing and sales applications.
It's a very versatile platform.
It is.
No, I think it's important to acknowledge that no platform is perfect.
Right.
Every tool has its limitations, and Pardot is no exception.
Right.
What are some of the potential drawbacks or challenges that businesses might encounter with Pardot? What are some things to watch out for?
Well, one potential challenge is the learning curve.
Okay.
Pardot is a powerful platform with a lot of features and functionalities.
Mm-hmm.
It can take time and effort to master the platform and fully leverage its capabilities.
So it's not a plug and play solution.
Yeah.
It requires a certain level of technical expertise and a willingness to invest time in learning how to use it effectively.
Exactly. Businesses need to be prepared to invest time in training and experimentation
Yeah.
to really get the most out of Pardot.
Okay, so the learning curve can be a bit steep.
Yeah.
What other challenges might businesses run into?
Another potential challenge is the cost, as we discussed earlier.
Right.
Pardot can be a significant investment,
Okay.
and businesses need to carefully weigh the costs against the potential benefits. Make sure it aligns with your budget and your projected ROI.
It's about making a smart investment, not just throwing money at a shiny new tool.
Precisely. And another consideration is integration with other systems.
Okay.
While Pardot seamlessly integrates with Salesforce CRM,
Yeah.
integrating with other marketing tools might require additional configuration or even third-party integrations.
So you need to think about your existing marketing technology stack and make sure everything will, play nicely together.
Exactly. And finally, there's the potential for data overload.
Okay.
Pardot provides a wealth of data,
Right.
which can be both a blessing and a curse.
It's like drinking from a fire hose of information.
Exactly. Businesses need to have a clear strategy for collecting, analyzing, and interpreting all of that data to avoid becoming overwhelmed and making sure they're focusing on the metrics that actually matter.
So it's about being strategic and focused in your data analysis,
Yeah,
not just getting bogged down in a sea of numbers.
precisely. By acknowledging these potential challenges and addressing them proactively, businesses can mitigate risks and maximize their chances of success with Pardot.
Now, as we start to wrap up this part of our deep dive, I'd love to get your thoughts on the future of Pardot. What trends or developments do you see shaping the platform in the years to come?
Sure.
What's on the horizon for marketing automation?
That's a great question. The world of marketing automation is constantly evolving, and Pardot is no exception.
Right.
One trend that's already gaining momentum is the increasing emphasis on artificial intelligence,
Mm-hmm.
AI,
Okay.
and machine learning, ML.
Right.
We're starting to see these technologies integrated into all aspects of marketing,
Okay.
and Pardot is no different.
AI and ML, those sound like pretty futuristic concepts.
Yeah.
How are they actually being applied to marketing automation?
Well, they're being used to automate tasks.
Okay.
personalize interactions,
Okay.
and even provide predictive insights.
Okay.
It's about making Pardot even smarter and more efficient.
Can you give us some specific examples?
Absolutely. For example, AI-powered chatbots can handle those routine customer queries,
Correct.
freeing up human agents to focus on those more complex issues.
Right.
And machine learning algorithms can analyze vast amounts of data to identify patterns and predict future behavior.
So it's like having a virtual assistant that's constantly learning and improving,
Yeah.
helping marketers anticipate customer needs and make smarter decisions.
Exactly. This predictive power allows marketers to, anticipate customer needs, personalize their messaging, and optimize their campaigns for maximum impact.
It sounds like AI and ML are poised to revolutionize the way we use Pardot and interact with our customers. What other trends are you seeing?
Another trend that's gaining traction is the growing importance of account-based marketing, or ABM.
Okay.
It's a strategic approach that focuses on targeting and engaging those high-value accounts that have the potential to become your biggest customers.
So it's about going after the big fish, so to speak,
Yeah.
focusing on quality over quantity.
Exactly. And Pardot is evolving to support ABM strategies,
Okay.
providing tools for account identification, personalized messaging, and coordinated sales and marketing efforts.
It sounds like Pardot is becoming more aligned with the needs of B2B marketers
Right.
who are often dealing with longer sales cycles and more complex buying processes.
Absolutely. ABM is a key strategy for B2B businesses looking to generate more qualified leads and close bigger deals. Now, what about integrations?
Well, sure.
We talked about them earlier.
Right.
But it seems like there's always room for improvement in that area.
Yes, as the marketing technology landscape continues to expand at a rapid pace, Pardot will need to keep up
Yeah.
and integrate seamlessly with a wider range of tools and platforms. It's about creating a more connected and cohesive marketing ecosystem where all of your tools can, work together seamlessly.
Exactly. This will allow businesses to leverage the best of breed solutions and create a truly unified view of their customer data.
Oh, no, we can't talk about the future of marketing without addressing the elephant in the room, data privacy.
Right.
As consumers become more aware of how their data is being used, and as regulations continue to evolve, how is Pardot adapting to this changing landscape?
It's a crucial consideration. As data privacy becomes increasingly important, Pardot will need to adapt to ensure compliance with evolving regulations like GDPR and CCPA.
Right.
It's about finding that balance between leveraging data for marketing purposes,
Right.
and respecting customer privacy.
Exactly. As data privacy becomes increasingly important, Pardot will need to adapt to ensure compliance with those evolving regulations like GDPR and CCPA. It's about finding that balance between leveraging data for marketing purposes and respecting customer privacy.
Exactly. Part is committed to providing tools and features that help businesses comply with these regulations while still being able to effectively use data to personalize their marketing efforts and drive results.
It sounds like the future of Pardot is bright with exciting developments on the horizon, driven by those emerging technologies,
Right.
and a growing awareness of the importance of data privacy.
Indeed. The platform is continuously evolving to meet the changing needs of marketers and empower businesses to achieve their goals.
Well, that brings us to the end of part 2 of our deep dive into the world of Pardot marketing automation.
Okay.
Join us for part 3, where we'll wrap up our exploration and discuss how you can apply these insights to your own marketing efforts. Welcome back to the deep dive. We've been on quite a journey exploring the ins and outs of Pardot marketing automation.
It has been a fascinating deep dive, really uncovering the power of this platform and how businesses are using it.
Yeah.
Streamline their marketing, boost those sales processes, and really just elevate those customer relationships.
We've covered a lot of ground, right?
We have.
The core value proposition of Pardot, the how-tos of choosing the right consultant. And we even took a peek into the future to see how AI and account-based marketing are going to shape shape things. But now I kind of want to bring it all back to our listener,
Okay.
you know, the one who's been with us on this whole exploration.
Right. I think that's important. It's one thing to understand, the theory behind it all.
Right.
But how can our listener actually apply these insights to their own business?
Exactly. So what are some key takeaways they can walk away with?
Well, let's start with the big picture.
Okay.
I think we've established that Pardot can be a really powerful tool.
Hmm.
Streamlining marketing, generating more leads, driving a better ROI. But it's not, as we've said, a magic bullet.
Right.
It's effectiveness depends on a lot of factors.
Right.
Starting with a really solid understanding of your own business needs and goals.
Exactly. Remember that business goal example objective table?
Yeah.
It really highlighted how different objectives require different approaches.
Yeah.
Whether you're aiming to, increase lead acquisition or improve CRM integration or boost engagement, your strategy needs to be, tailor-made. And that's where the expertise of a consultant can be so valuable.
Absolutely. They can help you, translate those business goals into a concrete roadmap for using Pardot.
So let's say you've been listening to this deep dive, you're sold on Pardot and you're ready to go. What are some key takeaways to keep in mind?
Well, I'd say the first thing is to, really vet those potential consultants.
Okay.
Remember those 5 key factors we went over.
Right.
Identifying your needs,
Mm-hmm.
evaluating expertise, assessing communication and collaboration, ensuring ongoing support, and considering their, industry knowledge.
Right. Don't just jump at the first consultant you find. Take your time to find that perfect fit.
Exactly. It's like, putting together a dream team. You want experts who not only understand, Pardot inside and out,
Right.
but also mesh well with your business culture and communication style.
Yeah.
Someone you can trust. And as we've said before, don't underestimate the power of ongoing support. This field is constantly changing. You need someone who can keep you ahead of the game.
New features, new integrations, best practices. Having that expert in your corner can really make a difference.
It really can. Now, even if you're not ready to bring on a consultant just yet, there are still takeaways from this deep dive you can use right now.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Remember those red flags?
Right. Those warning signs.
Poor data quality, engagement dropping, no clear automation strategy. All of those can help you spot areas to improve.
Right. It's about being proactive, tackling those problems before they get out of control, sometimes taking a step back, looking at what you're doing. That can really highlight areas to tweak to improve your message and just get better results.
Yeah.
And beyond, just the nuts and bolts of marketing automation, so many of these principles we talked about are just marketing fundamentals. Knowing your audience, mapping that journey, that content, those are always going to be important no matter the tools.
Could agree more. Those fundamentals, they're the foundation of good marketing.
Yeah.
And they can help you improve, regardless of your company size or budget.
So as we wrap up our deep dive into Pardot, what's the one message you want our listeners to take with them?
If I had to pick one, it's this. Embracing marketing automation isn't really a choice anymore. In today's world, it's essential.
It's not a, hey, it would be nice. It's we have to do this, especially if you want to stay competitive, grow your customer base, achieve those marketing goals.
Exactly. And Pardot, with all its features, integrations, and its constant development, is a really compelling option.
But it's not, plug in and walk away.
Right.
You need that strategic approach, the planning, the constant fine-tuning.
And finding the right partner, whether a consultant or a dedicated internal team, that can make all the difference.
So as our deep dive comes to a close, one final question for our listeners to think about. Given how fast things are moving, what other marketing innovations are right around the corner? What's next?
That's a great question. And on that note, we encourage you all to keep exploring, keep learning, and keep pushing the boundaries of what marketing can be.
Thanks for joining us on this Pardot Deep Dive. We hope it's been helpful and insightful.
Absolutely.
And until next time, keep seeking that knowledge. Keep diving deep.
We'll see you on the next episode of The Growth Dive.